My name is Art Jones, and I'm the founder of The Art of Standing Out. And on this channel today, we're talking to a standout individual who really stands up for what she believes and is committed to helping you stand up for what you believe to grow the business that you desire. Her name is Lisa Anderson. She is the founder and CEO of Anavo, the author of an incredible book designed to help us accomplish more beyond the plateau. And it is a incredible story full of case studies, and in particular, kind of an overview of Lisa's own journey. So Lisa, welcome. Thank you for coming on during Global Entrepreneurship Week to help founders and entrepreneurs learn what you've learned through your career. Tell us your story.
Sure, absolutely. Well, Art, thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on as a guest this morning. I think at the end of the day, to sum up my entire story, is I'm an absolute lover of small business growth. That is an industry and a marketplace that found me many years ago. Even before I thought about transitioning into entrepreneurship, I worked for small businesses. My focus was on helping companies grow from the inside out and do what I call marry their money with their mission. And so my journey started, as I mentioned, working for small businesses in and around the federal government market, contracting market. And then from there, I started a business because I saw a lot of small businesses just really struggle trying to win contracts, keep contracts, build profitability, and then ultimately lead to what their end objective was, their end game was, which was to build a legacy. And so I started a business to help change that. And that's what I've been doing for 23 years now. We celebrate 23 years in business this December. So I'm excited about that. And it's a journey. They say it's not a race, it's a marathon, and that's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Well, you have been very successful as a marathoner because you've grown your business to a multi-million-dollar status and maintained that. And the outgrowth of your personal growth experience is the Pulse method. That is what you're sharing, and with the intention to share it with 1 million people, which I think is just incredible. And through the book and through your programs that we'll talk about this morning, you're really on a trajectory to make that happen. So first, let's talk about the Pulse method and why founders and entrepreneurs should really think about the ingredients that have gone into what the Pulse method is and how it can help them accomplish more.
Absolutely. Well, the Pulse Profit Method is the business growth framework that we developed and that we actually help walk companies through in terms of accelerating growth. And as I mentioned a second ago, I do believe that business grows from the inside out. And a lot of times small business owners jump into business and they start to grow from the outside in, which in my opinion is the wrong direction. Or it can certainly facilitate growth, but it's a longer cycle to do it from the outside in. And so what we do first of all is we start with helping CEOs understand that right smack dab in the middle of their business, right smack dab in the growth of the business is them. Their mindset, their leadership, their ideas, their decisions, everything that they do rises and falls on them. Our objective in making certain that we elevate the thoughts, the decisions, the ideas, the perspectives of the CEO, the leader of the organization, and get them to focus on the 4 key areas, as you mentioned earlier, which are mission, marketing, money, and management. And I say in that order, is what we want to do, is what we do. That's how we foster growth. From that, we're able to help organizations develop clarity and confidence. Once an organization and the leader itself is very clear about their mission and where they're going and what their exit strategy is and why they're doing certain things and who they should serve, they then have the ability to be consistent in the marketplace, to develop core competencies that will help to serve and build upon their value proposition, to compete with others in the marketplace. It gives them the opportunity to increase their cash flows because at that point they know their value and they know their worth. And it also gives them the opportunity to increase capacity, which at the end of the day is what this whole journey of business is all about, and getting beyond the plateau is all about, is getting beyond and increasing capacity. So the Pulse Profit method is a 5-step process that we take business owners through, 5 steps. And the first step is to plan your mission. Again, we believe that mission is first. Mission is critical. When you think about, from the top to the bottom, when you think about how we're in the United States of America as we speak today, when you think about how this nation is run, it's run on a mission. When you think about how the different components of government are run, it's run based upon a mission. And so mission is critical. So you got to know that. So the first thing is to plan your mission, put a strategic plan in place that provides you with, number one, a clear guideline on how you're going to get to your end result, and know exactly what you want that end result to be. So one of the key questions I ask my clients when we go through a strategic planning process is, number one, why did you build the business? Number two, how long do you want to be in the business? And number three, what's your number? Those 3 things are very, very important because everything that you do in business between now and then will help lead you towards that if you're very intentional about where you want to end. And so planning your mission, planning your vision is the first step. The next step is understanding your numbers. As a CPA, it would be remiss of me if I didn't focus in on the numbers, but I do honestly believe that numbers tell a story and they don't lie. And so just being able to, number one, stay in touch with your numbers on a regular basis. Number two, really understanding how you're generating profitability. Number three, know how your cash is flowing. And then number four, building a budget that helps to forecast the future. One thing we teach our clients is budgets is not about restriction. It's not about holding you back. It's about helping you create the pathway for the future. So you combine history with foresight. You get a budget that will help lead to your legacy. So understanding your numbers are critical. The next step number 3, is leverage your resources. And this is where I say your network is your net worth. Business does not have to be grown alone. It does not have to be, and nor should it be. I will say that my network is one of the key components of what elevated me in my business. It's the thing that helped elevate me and allowed me to create a multi-million-dollar enterprise. So don't discount your network. Tap into your network. Establish really good strategic partnerships and alignments, and make certain that you are fostering good relationships to be able to thrust and elevate the business. Step number 4 is to scale your opportunities. And this is where I like to say, stop playing small. When we go into business, we have an idea of who we're going to serve and how we're going to do it. And we get really comfortable in that place. But if you're wanting to build legacy, if you want to build a business that's beyond, or gets to $1 million or beyond that, you need to play a little bit bigger. You need to get beyond the comfort zone. And so we like to help our clients understand what we call the scaling opportunities pyramid, where you think about escalating the business and serving different sizes of customers, diversifying your portfolio, and being able to expand either regionally or in other ways, so that you stop playing small.